guys! Welcome to today's video. We're going to be talking about the new by Terry Sun Designer palette. This is in the shade number 1, Tan and Flash Cruise. Gonna do some swatches, first impression, chit chat about it, and all that fun stuff. Let's begin. So, I'm sure you know by now, I'm totally obsessed with By Terry products. Everything I've tried, I've been extremely impressed with, and that alone will justify the price. So this is one of By Terry's most recent palettes. She did come out with 2. I went with the number 1 because the other one is a lot lighter, and I just thought it would be more like a highlighter palette for me. And I really wanted to get the most use out of it because it is a blush, highlighter, bronze palette. I'll insert a photo of the other one so you can kind of see what that looks like. But today I'm just going to focus on this. I'm going to give you swatches. I'm going to share my first impressions with you, my thoughts, and all that fun stuff. So, firstly, let's talk about what this is. According to the site, it is an exceptional palette that creates an all-over radiant and sun-kissed look on both fair and tan complexions. It features 6 elegant and sparkling shades, playing a role of bronzers, blushes, and highlighters that enhance the skin's appearance. Delicate, soft, and airy textures in both matte and satin finishes allow to sculpt contours, brighten features, correct or intensify the complexion, all while revealing full splendor of the tan. Totally agree. Totally love it. Oh my god, like, you have no idea. I am so happy that I was able to get it. Now, this palette includes a total of 15 grams of product, and it retails for $82. And you get a really, okay, let me not blind you. You get a really nice full-size mirror. It does come in the beautiful By Terry dust cover, which I personally like to keep. So I'm just going to stick this over top so we can talk about the colors. Now you get a total of 6 shades, 3 blushes. I want to say this is the bronzer, and then this is another bronzer with sparkle, and this is the highlighter. You can definitely mix all the colors together and create your own little cocktail, or you can use them singly. They're more than enough space to do so. I used, let me show you the brushes that I used. For the highlighter section, I went with the Chikuhodo highlight brush, and it's a fairly decent size, and I was able to fit it in with no issues, because that was one thing that I was thinking about. Hold on. Since I got product, I can't waste it. So that was one thing that I was like, oh my goodness, is it going to be tiny and will I be able to fit my brushes in there? But thankfully, yes. I really like this palette for the fact that you're getting mattes and shimmers. Now, one of my biggest concerns with this palette was obvious. Is it going to work on my skin tone? Because I felt like it was more targeted for lighter, fairer skin or more of the tan skins, which is fine, but I'm happy it works for me. So I'm going to go ahead and give you some swatches to see how these beauties perform, and I'm also going to show you how they apply to my skin. Okay, let's swatch away. I'm going to give you finger swatches, and then I'll show you how it applies with a brush onto my skin so you can kind of see the real world, kind of, you know. Okay, so I'm going to start with these beautiful blushes first. I love this top color. That's so smooth. So that's that one. Oh yeah. Beautiful. It's so smooth and creamy. That one is matte. Okay. And then I'm going to go into the second one. It's almost like a corally bright, this middle one. It's really bright. It's like a corally pink. That one has, I think, like a satin finish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then this last one, it looks like a cool tone pink. And this one is more of a satin finish as well. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't help it. Now I feel like I want to mix them all together. And let's see how that comes out. So I just swatched them all together on this one here. It's pretty. Now the finish of these, it's so gorgeous. It's not overly shimmery or, you know, Lady of the Night-ish. It's very beautiful. So that's that. I have to say, I used this highlighter today and I love how subtle and just glowy. There's no shimmer in it. It's matte. It almost reminds me of that Laura Mercier matte radiance highlighter. That kind of effect that it gives to the skin. Okay, so we'll start with the first one, which is a matte. This is the matte. This is the one I used as a highlighter today. That's it. Very smooth. And now we'll go into this beautiful bronzer. Oh yeah. That's definitely going to show up on my skin. See, that was one of the things I was worried about. Like, am I going to be able to use this thing? Is it brown girl friendly? Yes. I love it. I like bronzers like this. I really do. They're definitely very wearable. And then the last one. I feel like this is like a combination of bronzer and highlighter because it's a little pinkish. It's like a pink bronzer, if that makes any sense. And it's got some glitter in it. Looks like that. I feel like that might be a highlighter. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a highlighter on me. I might even want to use these as like shadows. Okay. So there are our swatches. So I want to give you a quick little comparison of these blushes with the blushes that I currently own from By Terry. So all of the By Terry blushes come in this beautiful little pouch. How cute is that, right? Has little tassels and it's got the logo all over it. And this is the compact. I don't want to like blind you because it's all silver. And it's weighty. And this one is Erotic Pink. Now when you open them up, there is a mirror. And this is Erotic Pink. It's a very soft, natural looking pink on my skin tone. So that is Erotic Pink. This was my first one that I ever got that started this whole obsession. This one is Beach Balm. They do also come with a brush, I forgot to tell you. These little brushes. But I usually take them out. But this is Beach Balm. I love this color. It's almost reminds me of like, you know NARS blushes, how they look insane in the pan, but then when you put it on, it just gives you that beautiful flush of color. This is that. So this is Beach Balm. Right here is Beach Balm. Right there is Beach Balm. This is Hypnotic Copper. This one is the one I always have with me. And I dropped it like 10 times and the pan fell out. I broke it. But she's hanging on for dear life. So bear with me. This is my everyday blush. This is my everyday go-to flush of color, super quick and easy, beautiful on the skin. I love this one. This is Hypnotic Copper. Just a very healthy flush of color. My lights kind of wash it out, but that is what she looks like. So in comparison to the ones in the newest palette, these are way brighter than the ones that I have. These are the ones that I have. And these are the ones from the palette now. So let's get on to the application. Oh, I love this mirror. It's so huge. Look how big it is. So I'm going to take my Wayne Goss number 14 brush. And I'm actually just going to swirl it in all the colors. Ooh! Oh my god, how beautiful. See, this is what I love about this brush, and in combination with these really vibrant colors in this palette, is it really just diffuses them in your skin. See, it gives me just a little touch of glow, but it definitely deposits the color. Oh my god, I love it. So this is the side where I had just used this shade. And this is when I mixed all of them together. How they look. A muskian. Ooh. Oh boy. So now let's try out the highlighter. So I'm going to mix this and this together, because this one's shimmer and this one's matte, and we'll apply that as a highlighter. And I'm using my Chikuhodo highlighter brush. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous. Now I'm gonna take, oh yeah. Now I'm gonna take my Gloss number 11 and I'm gonna go into the bronzer. And let's see. It does look a little heavy because I'm trying to, you know. This doesn't match my eye makeup, but I'm doing it for you guys so you can see how it applies. This is gorgeous. This side I'm wearing the Tom Ford Bronze Age. I like that for this look just because it's not as intense. This one's a little darker, which is fine. Just not for this eye look. But that's okay. This is for testing and review purposes. So, I know it looks a little kooky because I have a heavy eye look, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like on the skin, and I'm so feeling it. The colors are so beautiful and they just meld into the skin. It's not harsh, it's just soft and beautiful. Gives you a little glow, not overly crazy glow, but beautiful. I really, really love this palette. This is going to be getting a lot of use. And you know what? It's a nice size. So overall, I think this is a beautiful palette. Definitely brown girl friendly, as you can see. And I really like the highlight of it. That's, I think, my favorite. And the bronzer and the blush. Oh god, I love them all. The only thing I might want to complain about, and that's just a complaint because, sometimes we gotta find the bad. In reality, there's always bad. If you guys remember the Hourglass Modernist eyeshadow palettes, how they were just shadows and there were no real dividers and things kind of just got mixed together, I feel like that could be a flaw to this. But when the colors are mixed together, they're beautiful. And for me personally, I was able to get my brush into just one blush when I wanted to. And there is a divider in there, but that could probably be the only thing that I could complain about, is the fact that, they're so close together you might not be able to get just that one. But personally, I was able to get what I needed out of it. You see? It was fine. But yeah, other than that, I think it's great. Definitely let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!